Video game collecting. How do I feel about this thing? Do I still collect? Am I ever gonna collect again? I know that made no sense, but roll the credits. What is up, you guys? Welcome to The Collective. My name is Furman, and in this video, we are going to be talking about video game collecting. You know, all of this stuff back here and, you know, the stuff that's over there. Is it even worth doing anymore, honestly? Is it still fun? Before we get into that, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. All right, let's get into it. So I think it is pretty safe to say that I'm a pretty new collector when it comes to video game collecting. Like, I believe I only really started like in 2019, and it was when I bought a Dreamcast, which I still have to this day, and I actually just fixed the battery on it. But yeah, that was like my gateway. Like, I bought a Dreamcast. I bought 2 games for it that were horrible. I don't even remember the names of the games, but I still have those 2. And you know, we moved to our new apartment, and I decided to buy a CRT TV. And then that TV was like kind of bad because it had like a weird water stain on the screen. So I found somebody locally, well, more like 30 minutes to an hour away from here, and I bought a bigger TV, which is the one that you're seeing right now, the one that you're looking at. This one is a 32-inch, I believe. And then, you know, I just kind of like pieced it into place, and I bought all of these consoles that I have. And it was fun. It was exciting. It was exhilarating. Like, just the fact that I was able to mostly find a lot of these things locally, and for decent prices too. I will never forget the time that I found like 3 Pokemon Black 2 copies for like $20 each. That game is like selling for like $100 right now, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, it's something that I've always wanted to do, but I've just never done it. You know, I would always fall into the trap of you know, the GameStop. You know, buy it from GameStop and then trade it in whenever you want something new. I mean, I've been doing that since I was little, back in like the microplay days. I don't know if you guys had a microplay down there. This is an Alaska store, I believe. But yeah, I've been wanting to collect for a long time, and you know, 2019 I finally decided to do it. And I have amassed this whole gigantic collection that you see here. I mean, obviously I have a ton of Switch games. I have a bunch of PS4 games. I even have a big PS5 collection too. I got like 20 or 30 games, I think, on that. And then obviously you see everything else when it comes to all of these things, when it comes to all these games. And you know what's funny is the PSP was the easiest thing to collect for, just because I guess people don't really care about the PSP very much, which is a shame, because the PSP was awesome. I mean, it was groundbreaking when it first came out. And you know, it did receive a lot of really good games. I mean, we got God of War, Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear Solid, Grand Theft Auto. Like, this platform was very, very well supported. But yeah, as I was saying, it was always something that I wanted to do. And now that I've been doing it for a while, and you know, I still do it every now and then, it's not as much fun as it used to be because of the fact that it's just getting so expensive. And that also reminds me of like, what kind of a collector do I want to be? Like, do I want to be somebody that's collecting sets? You know, do I want a Super Nintendo set or a Nintendo 64 set or a GameCube set? You know, like, do I want to collect the whole library of games? And, you know, like, I think not now, because, you know, this room is really small, like really, really small. Our apartment's not very big. So, like, right now, definitely not. But, like, eventually, you know, when we buy a house, I'd like to be able to do something like that. I don't really think I ever see myself being a set collector though, just because most of these consoles have a lot of shovelware, like a lot of shovelware. Like, I can maybe see myself collecting, I don't know, like a Sega 32X set, just because of the fact that there's only like 50 games on it or something like that. I think that'd be really cool, just to say I did it. But you know, like, I can't, for most of my favorite consoles, they just have way too much shovelware. Super Nintendo, that thing's got like 1,000 games. Imagine having 1,000 boxed games and half of the games suck. That's just basically storage being taken up at that point. And then another one that, you know, I might actually do it when it comes to this console because I love it so much is the GameCube. I'd like to do that. I'd like to do the GameCube, but at the same time, it's like there's also a lot of games on the GameCube that were just not very good. So it's like, also the PS2. The PS2 has a ridiculous amount of video games. Ridiculous. And I don't want all of them. I just want like a lot of the good ones. A lot of the ones that I actually play. Now, I do have a couple of sealed games, but I am not in any way, shape, or form a sealed game collector, and I am absolutely not and will never be, hopefully, a graded game collector. Like, I just think that is just the stupidest thing ever. Even the games that I have that are sealed, honestly, I don't even really plan on just leaving them sealed. I don't plan on opening them anytime soon just because I have like an extra copy of it, or things like that. But I think games should be played. One thing that you guys might not know about me is I also collect shoes. I'm not a sneakerhead or anything like that, but I like shoes, and I also wear all of my shoes, all of them, every single one of them. Now, I have enough shoes to where I don't need to wear the nice ones every day. So, I'll break the nice ones out for a nice day, when it's nice and sunny, it's beautiful outside. I'm not going to have to, trample some mud, or it's not going to be snowing outside or anything like that. So, yeah, I 100% stand by this. Use your stuff, play your games, wear your shoes. I know that tangent got a little out of nowhere. Kind of crazy, but I felt like it made sense, right? Did you guys feel like it made sense? Something that I really want to be able to collect, but because of the fact that I don't have very much space and stuff like that, is also guides and walkthroughs. Now, I have some guides, over here and over there, and also video game magazines too. Forgot to say that, but also video game magazines. That is one thing that would be really awesome if I was able to collect the whole like Nintendo Power magazine collection set. I think that would be really cool because there's like so much nostalgia in it, and it is just like the artwork is just really cool, and it is like a blast from the past. And also, I just recently bought this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It might be a little shiny, but I'll move it around for you. I bought the Alundra 2 strategy guide because I have been wanting to beat this game for the longest time, since like 2000, I think, and I haven't been able to do it. And the walkthroughs online are kind of horrible too. And yeah, I guess you could say I could have just looked up like a YouTube walkthrough, but I want something like this. I want to be able to read what I'm supposed to do and then just do it. So yeah, I bought this, and yeah, it's really funny. It's really interesting because like the artwork is just terrible. Or not the artwork, but the screenshots that they took are just horrible. Like, it is almost impossible to see. It literally looks like they took a Polaroid and went and just, and they just put that on there and called it good. Yeah, this is obviously something that I've really wanted to talk about a lot, and it just kind of reminded me of it when I made the Polymega video, because I was looking at all the games that I could put on there, and which is basically mostly PlayStation, but I need to get the rest of those modules, so I can put my Super Nintendo games on there. I can put my Sega Genesis games, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And also, guys, I do want to hear from you guys in the comment section. I want you guys to let me know, are you guys collectors? Are you baby collectors? Are you kind of starting off and kind of not really knowing what you're doing, but you're just kind of piecing together a little collection of your own? Let me know in the comment section. Or are you purchasing games online, just buying ROMs online, legally, obviously, because we don't break laws in this channel. Yeah, let me know. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content just like this. All right, guys, we will see you guys on the next video. Peace. I almost forgot to mention that Earthbound physical copy on the Super Nintendo is my greatest achievement of all time. That is all. Peace.